Hello everyone and welcome to my first reaction to Fallout. So this show has been highly requested for me to react to, and of the shows that have been highly requested in the past few months or so, this is definitely the show that I have been most wanting to get into, and I feel like that is primarily because I tend to love post-apocalyptic stories, which I'm sure I will delve into why that is as the season progresses. But before I get into this first episode, I did want to let you guys know what I already know about the Fallout lore, whether it's from the game or the show. So first, to talk about the game, I have never played the game. I don't think that should be a surprise to most of you. I am notoriously pretty terrible at video games, and I just don't even try anymore. But I do have quite a few people in my life that absolutely adore the Fallout game, so I do know a handful of things. The first thing that I know is that it takes place after a nuclear fallout. I know, spoiler alert, but I do know that. I know, okay, the second one's gonna be really weird to try to explain. I know of that image of a cartoon of a guy that has blonde hair and a blue outfit with a thumbs up. I know of that image. I don't know if that's just a logo or what that has to do with the story, or if it has anything to do with the story, but I do know of that image. That's a weird thing to say, I think. And the third thing that I know about the game is that the music slaps. I may have never played the Fallout video game, but I have listened to Fallout playlists, and I love the kind of pairing of these kind of songs that are oldies, but a lot of them sort of jaunty tunes, very happy sort of vibes. Sometimes, kind of paired with this desolate wasteland. I think it's a very interesting pairing, and quite a phenomenal vibe for the game, and I assume the show. Now, am I excited to hear these songs while I react to this show? Yes and no. A lot of them, as I say, are really great, and they get you dancing, and it's exciting. So, I'd love to hear them for the show's sake. For my reaction's sake, I really hope they keep it to a minimum, because if you guys watch a lot of reactions, you know that it's always the songs that get you. Really, it is the biggest nuisance when it comes to copyright, trying to either edit around it or dispute it, or, whatever the strategy is, can be quite tiresome. So, I might not be looking forward to it from that angle. Now, to talk about the show, what do I know about the show? Honestly, not much. When this initially came out, and especially after you all were so excited about it and you guys seemed to really love the show, I made sure to really not pay attention to anything having to do with the show, because I had a feeling that I would eventually react to it. But the only thing that I know about the show is that Walton Goggins is in it, and honestly, that's enough for me. I absolutely adore Walton Goggins. He has had so many performances that I have loved over the years, but I'm going to say most specifically and give a shout out to my dear beloved Justified. I love that show. If you haven't seen it, I highly recommend it. I don't know who he plays in Fallout, but I do know that he's in it. Okay, I think that's about it. If for some reason I forgot to mention something and it comes up, I'll let you know. But other than that, I am so excited to get into this. Let's go. Oh, there he is. Right off the bat.
The specter of nuclear war facing this nation for 10 long years is final.
It's a party. Let's just focus on the party, okay?
Oh, somehow I feel like it's about to happen. It's about to go down.
Why the hell is Cooper Howard working kids' birthday parties?
What else? Alimony.
What'd they say, Dad?
And I'm lucky to have such a good helper like you.
Ah.
All right, you ready?
Honey, get with Cooper. Let's get a picture.
You bet, yeah. All right.
Oh, Coop, do your thumbs up.
Yeah, you know, getting the start
Oh.
and everything, I prefer not to if that's all right.
Why not? That's what you're famous for.
Drop
Yeah.
it, boss?
We gotta get this rodeo on the road.
I can't thank you enough, Mr. Howard.
I'm sorry, I can't do this. I can't do the weather if I don't even know if there's
Only
gonna be next
thinking
week.
happy thoughts.
Oh. Yeah, it's about to go down.
Why wouldn't you do it? The thumbs up.
Oh, it's grown-up stuff. Well, back when I was in the Marines, they taught us that if they ever drop a really big bomb, they told us to hold up your thumb just like this. And if the cloud is smaller than your thumb, then you run for the hills.
And if it's bigger than your thumb?
Oof.
It's not to bother running.
Do you think it's gonna happen?
I certainly hope not.
Oh.
But us cowpokes, we take it as it comes, right?
I have acrylics. I've got a faulty measuring system. Oh no.
All right, one piece of cake coming up from my favorite
Oh.
cowgirl.
Is it your thumb or mine?
Oh, how chilling and heartbreaking.
That's smoke, Janie. It's just a fire.
Oh, love. Well, I feel like he will somehow survive this if he's a main character. Unless they take the Scream approach. If you know, you know. Oh, wow. Oh, fuck. Oh, I already have chills. I already have chills. That's how you open a show. Okay. Okay. Whew.
My name is Lucy McLean, and I'm an active
Oh,
contributor
there's
to
the
the
guy.
well-being of my science skills. Obviously, mine are nothing compared to my dad's, but I always relish a challenge.
Oh my god!
My primary passion is teaching American history with a focus
Oh!
on ethics.
Oh!
I also participate.
Your dad's Kyle MacLachlan? Lucky
And
you.
dabble in riflery.
Oh.
I'm not very good. In my personal time, I enjoy taking walks and watching movies with my dad. Gardening, also with my dad. I'm participating in my family book club. My reproductive organs are intact, my hygiene well maintained, and yet I have been unable to find a suitable marriage partner. At least one I'm not related to. And we have rules about that for a reason. So,
Well,
it is a
sure.
sound mind and
Lucy! Oh, we're just speeding this along.
it was a little tight.
Won't be for long. On my wedding night, that dress got off almost as fast as the bird did.
Oh.
After 10 years of cousin stuff, I'm definitely excited for the real thing. How Lucy.
Not cousin stuff.
Together.
Maybe options are limited. Oh boy. Aw. That is a very beautifully arranged bouquet. I used to be a wedding florist, so I'm judgy. It's very well done for what they have.
My little sugar bomb.
Oh my goodness. Kyle, okay, sorry.
Were you scared? When you married Mom?
Me? Terrified. Well, I'd never stepped foot outside Vault 31.
When did it go away?
The moment I met your mother.
Oh. So Mom's not around anymore.
Must be nerve-wracking. Your husband could be anybody.
I'm aware.
As for his looks,
Who knows?
Bigfoot, no good. But of course, it's just superficial concerns if it's on the inside that counts.
That's right.
And in that respect, it could be a kid or just like friends.
Oh, I live. I live.
Cat.
Honestly, textbook tumbler jam. It's gonna take some time to fix. Probably best if we reschedule with the 32s until maintenance and I can. Lucy, I love you.
Oh.
We all know that, Jen. Messing around with your cousin, it's all well and good for kids, but
Oh!
sustainable long-term sexual practice, you know?
So is the only time they have interactions with
Welcome, neighbors from Vault 32.
other vaults
I am
when they
Ed
do stuff like
McLean.
this?
Oh, we were sorry to hear of Overseer Jackson's passing in your telegrams.
When blight hit our wheat, we lost a lot of good people. But this trade will help us get back on our feet.
As arranged, we offer you seed and parts for machinery.
In exchange, we offer you a breeder.
So,
Ah.
am I marrying? I'm Lucy. Do you have a name?
Monty.
Do you have a comb? I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm sure he's lovely. I'm sure he's great. I'm just rude.
So what's your sperm count?
Oh, quite a
Your
conversation
health insurance,
starter.
Check every physical. No?
Good evening and welcome to the proud denizens of Vault 32. We are bonded, not just as neighbors, but by a shared duty to keep the candle of civilization lit while the rest of the world has been cast into darkness. Radiation levels on the surface are dropping fast enough that the next generation, Lucy and Monty's children, will be able to recolonize.
Oh. The brother looks perpetually uneasy, and honestly, I relate.
After 200, we don't know much about what's up there. Desperation, violence, lawlessness. I feel hope. To Lucy McLean, and to this marriage, and to hope. Fools give you reason. Wise men never. When you feel
Oh. I feel like something terrible's about to happen, but maybe not.
This is us.
Something is off. Something is off! And the brother knows it. And I know it.
Every big moment of our lives is gonna happen right here.
That's honestly a terrifying thought for me.
They even gave us...
Oh! He's ready to talk about his sperm count.
Okie dokie.
Okie dokie. Oh. He is uneasy. And he is investigating. I live. Ooh. Is that gnarly scar? The music is getting creepier and creepier, people. It is looking rough over here. Oh! Oh! A radiation level. Oh!
Raiders.
Okay, fight, girl, fight! Fight! Ow! Oof.
Just so you know, this was the best day of my life.
Oh, well, that's nice. Oh! Oh! She punched him in the dick! She punched him in the dick. Oh, boy! I don't mean to be negative, but I really feel like all of this is a very bad omen for their marriage. Who got stabbed? Who got stabbed? Oh, no! Oh, no. Oh, Lucy. Ow! Oh! Dang. Oh, is his face ripped off? Oh my! Oh my! Oh my! Oh! Oh, it's a massacre. It's a massacre. Don't lose your head. Sound advice right now. Come on. Oh! Woo!
Who can explain it? Who can tell you why?
This is fucking nuts.
Some enchanted evening, some enchanted evening.
Oh, love, keep hiding. Keep hiding. Oh, through the head. Oh, the jelly mold. Oh, no. Oh, a tragedy.
You know.
Oh, oh, oh. Okay, diva. Okay, diva. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Oh, fork in the eye. Fork in the eye. Fork in the eye, and she doesn't give a fuck. She doesn't give a fuck. She doesn't give a fork. She doesn't give a fork.
Whoa, easy, pal. Sir, please don't make me use force. Please.
Oh! Oh! Wow. Love, stay down. Stay down. I like you. I like you. So you're gonna stay down. No! 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 Okay. Okay. Yep. Oh, yeah. Get in the vault. In the vault. Oh no! Oh motherfucking Cooper! Okay. Okay. Icon. Legend. Yeah, fuck with his daughter. See what happens. See what happens. Oh! Gonna drown in that pickle juice. Wow. Whew. My heart is racing! Oh my goodness.
Welcome.
I think I know who you are.
Everyone knows who I am.
I don't.
But do they know who they are?
I have no fucking idea.
They are the product of one of life's tricky little choices. So I'm going to offer you a choice. Them or her.
You are my world.
Oh! Oh. Okay. Okay.
You look like your mother.
Ooh! Ooh, the tea.
Where are you taking him?
To the real world. You should see it sometime.
Oh, interesting. Interesting.
Maybe you should do what you do best. Run and hide.
Okay, I have thoughts on this, but we'll wait until the end of the episode. Yay! Well, my goodness, you can't say that this premiere is not exciting. Oh. Someone new. Who's getting hit a lot. Yeah. Maximus.
You will help Knights find and identify pre-war tech.
Ashford Maximus.
Okay.
Can you identify this relic?
Broder?
Oh! Whoa!
The
Whoa!
ability to... We are the finders and the preservers. Unless you know what to find and preserve.
You are more useful as a corpse.
My goodness, you, sir, might need to chill a little bit. Okay, bump through divas.
What kind of ball is that?
I wonder why they're here.
Fun little paint by numbers time. Cute.
Ashburn Dane?
This was my idea. He
You're
didn't
being
want...
summoned. Come with me.
What's going on?
The Flashbacks were chosen to get anointed.
Hey,
Anointed?
Squire, to my Titus. And get this, we're going to the wilds.
I don't mean to be presumptuous, but this is kind of serving culty vibes. A little bit. Oh. Okay, let it out. Let it out. Woo! What the hell? What the hell? What the hell? Oh! Oh! How horrible. Why is there... with the bag over the head? Oh my word. Oh my word. Oh my word. Oh, yep. Just paint over that blood. Oh! I do not like that. Not at all.
We send a search party to the surface to find my dad. We can spare 4 people from farm duty for up to 2 weeks, even with our dwindled numbers.
Sorry. Our first priority has to be to maintain the security of this vault. That means not opening any of our doors.
Well said, Betty.
Yes. Thank you, Betty. They don't want to find Dad. If they did, they wouldn't get to be in charge.
Oh. Oh. Are they gonna go anyway? Though I think they might be in for a rude awakening. Mm-hmm.
Hey, Davey. How's your day going?
Bad as everyone else's.
The whole fam's in on it.
Take care and more till I'm back, okay?
Oh.
I can't. I'm going with you.
Chet,
What you're doing is insane. You don't even know which way to go. It isn't like the vault out there. It's big.
Chet, I'm not letting anyone else get hurt on my behalf.
Oh! Oh. Okay. I didn't like that, but aw.
Okay. I just tracked him. And I would say to you if you try to follow me.
I'm too chicken. Thanks.
Oh! 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 I really like him!
Bringing him home.
They seem to have a pretty sweet relationship.
Stop! Lucy! Are you mad?
Come back here right away!
But
Lucy!
I don't think that's gonna work. Well,
That didn't work.
that's it. Okay, you're in it now, love. And it's gonna be hard, but I believe in you. Known her for an entire episode so far, but I believe in you, girl. Oh my. Oh my. Whew. Oh, okie dokie. Yeah, I mean, to be fair, what direction do you even walk? You don't even know.
Why did you join the Brotherhood?
To hurt the people who hurt me?
Oh. Okay.
You're aware of their injury?
Yes.
Do you know who did it?
No.
Your fellow aspirants said it was you.
No, I wouldn't.
Why not? Your friend was promoted, you were not. You have ambitions, don't you?
Oh my goodness.
Speak. I didn't do it. I did not. I wanted it to happen. Is that wrong?
Yes.
Maybe a little.
Violence against a brother of steel is a sign of weakness. You have anything else to say in your defense?
I want to thank you. For your guidance and for giving me a home. I had no place. If I can help the Brotherhood make it better, even if it means giving my own life, I'll do it.
Oh. Oh my.
And I'd be grateful to the Brotherhood for giving my life meaning.
Oh, yeah, this is culty. Culty-walty. Wow.
You will be Knight Titus, new squire.
Wow.
It's not so bad. At least here no one steals your rations. They said I'll still have a place in the Brotherhood. I heard you got my spot. Well, I've narrowed it down to any one of those assholes.
Ah.
They asked if it was you.
Yeah, they asked me the same thing.
I told him you wouldn't hurt a fly.
Wouldn't hurt a fly? Do you know who else wouldn't hurt a fly? Oh, no. You know, at first I was like, oh, he didn't do it, but I don't know. Now I don't know.
After which, it is your most sacred duty to protect the mission. After which, it is your most sacred duty to protect your lord, Knight Titus.
Oh, what the fuck is this? No. Oh, no. Oh, my.
It is believed that a denizen of the Enclave has escaped.
Enclave's real.
And that he has with him an object of profound potential to harm our nation. Go forth with honor, and may the shape of the future be cut by your sword.
Approximation of the target for the glory.
No!
You're dismissed, Asper.
Are they gonna hunt down a dog? Are they gonna hunt down a dog? No. No. I don't mean to be judgmental, but I am not getting good vibes from these people. Well, he seems to be happy about it, so I guess that's something.
I don't know what's going on.
What?
I swear we look through the...
Ooh. Oh.
Bingo.
Oh my.
Shit.
Thought you said you knew this guy.
I said I knew of him. Pop worked with him once.
Your Pop? How long's this asshole been moldering in the ground?
How do we know he's not feral? That is why we brought our little friend. A feral ghoul can't abide a chicken.
Okay. I'm just taking it all in, guys. Walton, is that you?
Well, well, well. Wow, is this an Amish production of the Count of Monte Cristo? Or this is the weirdest circle jerk I've ever been invited to.
Welcome back. I'm Huncho. Now you don't even know us.
No, I do not.
We got a proposition for you. A bounty came down, a huge one, enough to be a last score for me and whoever's with me. Yeah, now somebody made a run from the Enclave.
Oh,
I
no.
think I'd give a good goddamn about that.
Figured you'd be interested in is where they's running to. Dead Witch, Mulberry, in California. That's where you from, ain't it?
Okay.
Originally, I mean.
It's all connecting.
What the fuck would you know about where I'm from?
Oh.
Well, that don't sound like gratitude, do it, boys? How about we put you right back in that hole so Don Pedro can have his fun with you for the next 30 years?
Well, I tell you what, boys. Whenever somebody says they're doing one last job, that usually means their heart's not in it. Probably never was. But for me, I do this shit for the love of the game.
Oh! Oh! Whoa! Oh! Oh my! Oh my word! Ow! The ghoul. I love that word. Ghoul.
You right, friend, about one thing. This right here was your last job.
Oh!
My paycheck wasn't quite what you expected, but, well, you know what they say. Us cowpokes. We take it as it comes.
Oh my goodness. What a fucking premiere. Okay, let's go. Well, my lovelies, I absolutely adored that premiere, as I'm sure you might have thought I would. That was really, really great. I think it was wonderful at world building, and this is coming from a perspective of someone who doesn't really know the ins and outs of maybe certain aspects of the lore of the game and all of that. I definitely have questions, but I do think that I've gotten at least some idea of what's going on, all of these different characters' situations and everything like that, and I am really, really excited to get into it. I'm gonna, talk about it a little bit here, but if I'm a little off on certain things, I'm sure it will get cleared up for me in the next few episodes. The first thing that I want to say is I am not excited. I don't mean to say that I'm not excited to continue, but the one aspect of this that I am not excited to see is that it seems like there are various people hunting down this gentleman and his dog. I always am not happy as much as I adore dogs in general. I don't love when they show up in shows like this, because now I'm just going to be anxious that I'm going to see a dog die, and I am just not excited about that going forward. Just wanted to say that right off the bat. Okay. All right. I'm sorry. That last scene, and this might be a strange word to describe it, was fabulous. It was fabulous and fierce, and the ghoul. I'm not entirely sure how he survived all this time in whatever condition he may be in. I assume it has to do something with the radiation and just, I don't know. I don't know. I'm not going to try to explain it. I'm sure it'll be discussed as the show goes on and everything like that, and all, you know, but I adored that last scene. And honestly, the first scene, I have to say, possibly was my favorite scene of the entire episode. And the reason why was, man, I don't know the actress's name of the little girl who played his daughter in that first scene, but I felt their relationship and the impact of their love and everything from such a short amount of time. I was so invested in them. And the whole thumb thing was really, really interesting. And yeah, I just found that to be such a great way to start off the show when you get the initial explosion and then you just start seeing all of the other ones. And the music, the score, as you know, he's on the horse trying to, I mean, I don't know where you run, right? But it was just a phenomenal way to just set the tone. And just even the little bits of that scene were really interesting of there's obviously seems to have been a threat of nuclear war for a hot second, where they're kind of turning off the TV and saying, let's not even think about it, and all of that. And I don't know, I just really thought that first scene specifically was just phenomenally done. And that's not to say anything about the rest of the episode. All right, I guess let's talk about Maximus. Okay, I don't know if he goes by Max or Maximus. I don't recall if it was said in the episode, but it said Maximus, so let's go with Maximus. All right, from what I can tell, this is some sort of religion / I don't mean to be rude, cult-ish thing that he's a part of that is really focused on tech to sort of, I would assume, bring about this, I think they said, Eden, or just, you know, to kind of find tech from before that's going to help them sort of advance in society. And I don't know the logistics of how they recruit. I assume it might be a lot of stories very similar to Maximus here, where maybe they've found, I assume that the outside world, outside of the vault, is a bit harsh. I feel fairly confident in saying that. And I assume they sort of get a lot of these kids at a young age and bring them up from very, very dire circumstances. And it probably isn't that hard to find and all of that. And really raise them up to have full faith in them and their mission, and turn them into soldiers and all of that. Really interesting what happened with his friend. You know, when he first was getting questioned, I was like, I don't think he did it. You know, like that was just my vibe. But as soon, listen, as somebody whose favorite horror movie is Psycho, I raise an eyebrow whenever somebody says you wouldn't hurt a fly, okay? My eyebrows are raised, and I was like, well, now I don't know if he did it or not. Gonna be really interesting to follow his character. And, you know, it seems like Lucy is going to be a character that we're going to follow that's going to be very optimistic, kind of bright personality, whereas the Ghoul is probably going to be the most jaded of the bunch, I would assume. And Maximus might be the in-between. And I'm quite intrigued by that. I don't really know what type of story we're going to get with his character. And that makes me really, really excited to continue with that. Yeah, that I'm very interested in following his character going forward. And so let's talk about Lucy. Lucy, whoo! Okay. There was so much going on. First of all, I started this off saying that, you know, I knew that Walton Goggins was in this, and I was very, very excited about that. But Kyle MacLachlan, bitch. Okay? I don't know if we're going to see much of him in the rest of this season. I feel like a good portion of this season is going to be Lucy trying to find him. So maybe not. Maybe we won't see him too much until maybe the end, or I don't know. Who knows? Well, you guys do, but I don't know. But, I mean, I love him so much. I really, really do. And I'm quite curious as to, well, okay. I'm curious about a lot of things. I'm curious about the vaults as a whole, which I think I've gotten some information about, but not fully. I'm wondering how much communication the leaders of the vaults have with not just like each other, but is there like an overseeing anything for all of the vaults, or is it just the vaults and they all sort of do their own thing? I'm curious. I have questions, but I do believe, again, like a lot of that will be explained as we go forward, and I will learn more. Obviously, the people within the vaults are just very ignorant to the outside world and what's going on, though I don't know. I feel like Hank, is his name Hank? I apologize. I believe he said his name and I was talking at the time and I think it was Hank, but I might have misheard. But Kyle MacLachlan, icon legend. I think he might be privy to something, and this woman knowing Lucy's mom is very interesting. There's a lot to dive into there, and I'm quite looking forward to all of that. You know, it's quite interesting to see a lot of Moldaver, I believe was her name, see her sort of say, do what you do best, run and hide. There's a lot of harshness that I feel like she's had to deal with, and I'm quite curious to even dive into her character and these raiders. But my goodness, what a massacre. That was nuts. That was quite a way to, you know, and it definitely felt like something was off. But I think the show did such a good job at, I don't know much about this world. myself. You know, I'm just, diving into all of this lore for the first time. And it did seem like the people from this other vault that were coming over for the wedding and everything, they seemed a little bit different and a bit disheveled and whatever, but I was like, well, maybe the vaults have very, very different experiences, and they were talking about how things were rough, so I wasn't, besides comb jokes, I wasn't really, suspecting too much, but it just as the wedding was going on and things were going on, I was like, there's something odd going on here, and that was nuts. I mean, just so crazy. Oh my goodness. And shout out to, I really liked Norm. I loved his character. Possibly not the bravest soul, in the vault, sure. But I don't know. It was just, I just really think the actor, I don't know the actor's name, did a really good job of making him, like I said, maybe not the bravest, but still a really likable character, and his relationship with his sister seemed to be very sweet, and I hope we get to check in on him from time to time. I know that that's not going to be the focus of the season, but maybe just a little bit. Just a little bit. I would love that. It's going to be really interesting seeing Lucy. She's going to have a rude awakening ahead of her. She's going to be going through a bit. And, one of the things that I love about post-apocalyptic stories is when you're thrust into a society that has no rules, how much of your humanity do you keep? And I think we're going to see with her character, is she going to keep this optimistic, kind of very almost sweet and bubbly personality, or is she slowly but surely going to get jaded? Now, I feel like she will somewhat get jaded, but how much of her morals and all of that is she going to cling on to as she gets thrust into this world? And it's genuinely why I love post-apocalyptic stories a lot of the time, because it really gives a spotlight onto just a person's character. And I find it to be very similar to Westerns a lot of the time. I also really, really like Westerns because of that. So I'm quite intrigued to follow all of these characters and to get a little bit more, I guess, knowledge about everything that's going on, and I'm excited to continue. Just so you guys know, I have 2 weeks early access or 4 weeks early access for Fallout reactions up on Patreon. So they're over there. Some of them are 4 weeks ahead of you guys. If you want to check that out, go right ahead. But otherwise, I hope you enjoy these reactions. All right. If you would like to support me on Patreon or subscribe, I'd really appreciate it. But if not, I'm just happy that you were here. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye.